try to stop me, it's gonna be some dread.
Great morning, everybody. Coach BL with Coach Sagasta. Great morning to you guys. Thank you guys so much for chiming in, and thank you guys so much for watching and sharing the live feed. I'm definitely honored and privileged to be here. So let's go ahead and get into it. I want to share something with you before we get into the grit of everything. So hear me out. It says in Proverbs chapter 20 in verse number 6, it said, most men will proclaim every one of his own goodness, but a faithful man who can find. And in verse 7, it says, the just man walketh in his integrity, and his children are blessed after him. I got to read that verse 7 one more time to you guys, because I want you guys not only to share this moment with me, but also to share the excitement that if you are truly giving in to your best integrity, then you are displaying it through the actions of your elocution, in the way that you speak, in the way that you act. So hear me out. One more time. It says, the just man walketh in his integrity. His children are blessed after him. Is it just me? Is it just me, for everybody that's on Facebook or Instagram or Periscope or Live Mail nonetheless, but on this platform, is it just me, or have we come to a degree in culture in today's society where many people have forgotten the integrity of life, the integrity of who you are? And many people have given in to giving more excuses and being dumbed down by being a victim than being truly genuine and cognitively courageous, a victor. You know what I'm saying? Like, I look at these things and I'm just like blown away by it. I've been saying for years now, it was 2003 when I had to pull the plug on my mother. It was 2016 when I was fired from 6 years of servitude. I'm not playing, like straight up. Like straight up, like, you know what I'm saying? No excuse. I understand. The difference between a wise man and a foolish man is his response in what he already knows. One more time. The difference between a wise man and a foolish man is in direct response to what he already knows. Too many people go through life, they know things, but they're not taking action. They rather find excuses because it's easier to find excuses. It's easier to raise your hand or to hold your hand down and play the victim. It's easy. But to wake up with excitement, to wake up with the energy, to wake up with a positive mental attitude, to wake up in this such arena is absolutely hard. Every single day is work. I gotta share this with you guys. Because one of the greatest words that I have come to know, aside from the written book here, but is this just hear me out. But a gentleman once said that nothing can stop the man with the right mental attitude from achieving his or her goals. Are you hearing me? One more time. Nothing can stop the man or woman with the right mental attitude from achieving his or her goals. And I want to tell you, like, straight out, like, understanding what that meant to me when in 2003, when I had to pull the plug on my mother, in 2016, when I was fired for no apparent reason, but I was fired. I could have had a bad attitude, but because of my attitude, because of my re-gearing of the way that I thought about things, the circumstances of life, I understood with concrete. I understood what was truly happening. You see, because a lot of people don't understand that when you play victim, you have a negative attitude. When you play the blame game, you have a negative attitude. When you are absolutely too busy criticizing other people for what they do, the blame game. I've been putting away being a victim. I've been putting away. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm getting the opportunity to enjoy the no sugar coffee moment. And it's every single Monday, but every single day, just living it up, living it up, living it up, living it up. Yo, no more excuses. Please excuse me for my excuses. There's so many people that are living that moment. Please excuse me for my excuses. You know what I'm saying? No more. You got to get to the point where you say, this is possible, and I'm going to start right now. You see the shirt? You know what I'm saying? You see the shirt? I did it. I did it. You know what I'm saying? I did it. One more time. Listen to with the second part of verse 6 of Proverbs chapter 21 and 6. It says this. It says, but a faithful man who can find. But a faithful man who can find. Are you faithful? Are you absolutely convicted at the desire of where you want to be this year? I mean, what? We got like 6 more months left of this year. Are you convicted? As I said earlier, nothing can stop a man or woman with the right mental attitude from achieving his or her goals. And your goal should be every single day to have the best, to be the best, to give the best, and nothing less. Nothing less. Because anything less than your best is the worst. Let people reward you for your best. Let righteousness shine from the coat of what you display on every single stage of life in the position of who you are, where you are, and where you're going at your best. The difference between a wise man and a foolish man is the response in what he already knows. If you know how your attitude should be, then you got to change it. If you know that I have so many things that I'm going through in life, I just broke up with my girlfriend. I just broke up with my wife. My kids are not acting right. My boss is always on my butt. Like, I'm not getting these reports done. Like, there's so many things going on in my life, Coach Sagasta. I don't know what to do, Coach Sagasta. There's so many things going on in my life. How are you facing them? Are you facing those obstacles? Are you facing those circumstances? Are you facing those challenges with a pessimistic attitude, with the right attitude? You got to ask yourself, the difference between a wise man and a foolish man is the response in what he already knows. It don't take Cambridge. It don't take Duke University. It don't take Kentucky State University. It doesn't take Notre Dame. It doesn't take USC. It doesn't take UCLA. It doesn't take Stanford. It doesn't take West Point to understand that if you don't change your attitude, you will never change the things in life. And sometimes the attitude is so buried in the heart that some people are just blockaded. They sit in agony. They sit in the rut. They are not moving. Are you hearing me? Like, we wonder why these things are happening in our country because the heart is not affected. You're not teaching the heart. You're trying to teach the mind. But if I teach the heart, everything that transfers from the heart, my energy transfers to my mind. You get what I'm saying? Like the elocution and the way that I want to speak and everything that I want to teach. And the lessons and experiences, pulling the plug on my mother could have set off a time bomb in my life. Don't get me wrong, straight up. Like when I had to pull the plug on my mother, there was a time where I was sitting in massive agony deep down in my stomach, in my belly. You know what I'm talking about. You probably have gone through that experience. When I was fired after 6 strong years of servitude, I was sitting literally, but no excuse. I didn't stay there. No excuse. I had to change the attitude. I had to reconnect, redefine and redesign who I wanted to be in life and to live with my purpose. Listen, straight up, it is my life. My life is dedicated at helping others reach their greatness and their potential every single day. That's why you see me on this platform. It's to help somebody around the world every single day. Nothing less, baby, but the best. I'm going to share some individuals that gave just that, who I have learned in the past years of really, truly, they help to inspire the greatness within. These individuals, the men that have written down this book, the life book, but other people such as Nelson Mandela, John F. Kennedy, Abraham Lincoln, Ronald Reagan, Dalai Lama, Mahatma Gandhi, Jimmy Carter, Alexander the Great. Like, you know what I'm saying? Martin Luther King. You get what I'm saying? Like, Benjamin Franklin, Thomas Paine, you know what I'm saying? Marcus Aurelius, Mother Teresa, Billy Graham. Like, these are all names that y'all to know. I've taken pieces of their life and applied it to my life that I might continue to tap into my greatness. I'm not saying that to impress you, but to press upon you that as soon as you start to see that again, as soon as you start to live that again, as soon as you start to tap into that again and again and again and again, it becomes habit. Habit becomes what? Some of the greatest things on earth have started off by habit. What's going on, Robert? What's going on? Thank you again so much, everybody, for being on the Facebook platform, for being on Instagram platform, everybody on LiveMe, everybody on Periscope. Thank you guys all so much for tapping in, especially everybody on Periscope for telling me where you're chiming in from Paris, from Australia. I can't literally, that truly serenades with my heart. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much for being up. I know it's later in the day over there, but over here on the West Coast, it's approximately 6:11. So, hey, many blessings to you guys. I hope that you took something away from this moment. I truly hope that you took something away from this moment and that you apply it to your life, because I promise you, in every aspect of life, if you woke up this morning, you're watching this video, this is an opportunity, another opportunity for you to take some information and to apply it to your life, that you may see the difference when you start every single day by applying small seeds of informative content to your life. Small seeds. Hey, I did it. You know what I'm saying? You can do it too. Listen, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys again. Thank you guys so much for sharing this feed out. Thank you guys so much for being on this journey with me and support. To you, my brother. I can't wait for the new swag to come out. Yo, don't miss the spot. If you're looking for the new swag, hey, go to www.getthattea.com, or you can go to coachingbeyond.org and you can see the new swag that we got coming out. I promise you guys, new swag for those who are believers, for those who are on that health mission. This is the opportunity for you to truly take in and wear it. Don't just share it, but wear it. Listen, I love you guys. Have a great and marvelous week. And as always, make every single day a masterpiece. I'm out.